in a country full of does body counts really matter? Because what if I was 10 times? So
Consider
why?
as a body count.
End of the
Yes,
day.
that's one body plus one.
Wait. I would forgive a rich man that has a side chick than an establishing man that has a side chick, because where are you getting time to have a side chick when you should be working?
When I get married, I'm going to have an infidelity clause in the prenup. If you cheat, 90% of your assets are coming my way.
Okay, whoa. Wait, okay, whoa.
What's up, guys? We're back on another episode of It's Just Culture. So, as you guys can see, we have 4 gents, 4 hands on the side, and we're here to debate. What we're going to do is we're going to give 6 prompts for 7 minutes of a debate, and we'll see who wins. We'll see what happens. So, the first prompt is, are women's lives easier than men? If you agree, please raise your hand. Okay, all the gents. So obviously we need to understand under like what circumstances is women's lives easier. Let's talk about finances, right? Why would you say that? Do you mean like women can make money easier than men?
Well, they can get a job easier than men. I can say that.
Okay, so that is factually incorrect. It is harder for a woman to obtain a corporate job than it is a man. And even when a man and woman have the same position, the man will be paid more and recognized more.
The reason being, I see women coming in more frequently to get a job. I'm not saying that all of them they're getting jobs. I'm saying some. But at the end of the day, some corporates are looking for a woman that has better ideas, because realistically, some women do.
But that's because it's part of did you do business in high school?
No.
It's part of the triple BEE. A woman has to be in power in a corporate office so that it's recognized.
Jed's defend me, dog.
But like you're saying, men get jobs easier. Yeah, before it was like that. Like a lot of men already in the industry. Now they're trying to push women into the industry so they have
Because
a
they have
better
no
chance.
choice.
Yeah, now they have a better. That gives them a better chance right now.
But that doesn't mean they'll give us the right, they won't treat us properly in the business. They can make women, they'll accept women, if the women are looking for jobs, right? But then they'll only show that, there's a woman in this. Just for face, but the men are doing
But
everything
at
behind
the end of the
scenes.
day, you get the job. Well, don't you want the job?
I want the job, but I'm not doing my job.
So, we should remember that who employs the woman? Men already. And some men go according to standards, like how she looks, how she dresses. It's not about what she has as a degree or whatever. But when it comes to men, they check men, okay, degree is there. But with women, you have to submit that CV that has hair on it.
Because
First.
some industries, they don't just employ any type of woman. You also have to be presentable because they're trying to attract men. That's
Exactly.
the economy. That's the economy we live in. Businesses are trying to attract men, so they put beautiful women in the front.
So how is that easier for a woman?
No,
Because now
that's not the part that makes it easier. The fact that there's already so many men getting jobs, now they want to push women, so you guys have it easy.
No. It's already hard for a woman to wake up, put makeup, put a skirt, put
No, that has nothing
stockings
to do with
on.
the job. Do you want
And
the job or not?
With a man, you just put on your kicking boboza, you put on your suit, and you go. You have to do makeup.
do you want the job
you have
or
to
not?
do your hair.
But now if you say that you asking more than the
To begin with, why would you want to put makeup just to make yourself look? Yeah, but it can be minimal. It has to be minimal. Minimal. That is it, dog.
In everything that you guys have said, you guys have degraded women to just a face. In everything that you said, you are insinuating that we have it easier because we look pretty. You are insinuating that just because we can dress up and look nice, that makes it easier for us. We are degrading ourselves in the process of getting a job, which you can easily get by just wearing a suit and looking presentable and speaking your case. It's not the same for us. We have to sell ourselves. Do you see how degrading that sounds?
If I remember correctly, we never talk about beauty. We said there's so many men already. No.
Economy, not
Okay,
me.
define what
I'm not
you
the
meant by
employer. I'm talking about the
presentable.
economy.
What did you mean by presentable?
Define presentable.
Just looking clean.
Exactly. Looks.
Presentable, yeah. Like, be presentable. You can't
Like not a para. You can't come like a para to work.
you can't come like a parrot to work.
Come on.
No, but like
Some men
the
do.
case is
Let's go to teachers. Teachers. Let's go to teachers. Teachers, with most male teachers, they come to work looking however. But now if it's a woman, she has to wake up earlier to prepare so that the children, even with the children, man, they would make more fun of a woman, female teacher than like more of a male teacher. Let's go to let's go out of corporate. Let's go to single mothers that have 7 kids and they have to sell tomatoes on the street to make a living because of what? Deadbeat fathers. So it's not easy for a woman. It's really not easy for a woman.
listen, you guys you're going away from the point. Beside beauty, they want more women now to work. You guys, they're looking for y'all.
Make our lives easier.
Because the job is there.
You are forced. It's compulsory. Some laws. It's because of laws. It's because of women who
If the
stood
law's
up
helping you, then it's not
and
help.
fought for women.
Yeah, but it's still help at the end of the day.
Helping us doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah.
So the laws are not there to make life easier anymore.
Even
We are-
when you get the job,
Continues despite the laws.
But you're talking about finance.
Even-
Like GBV, we haven't yet spoken about GBV. Right now we're talking about
even
finance.
when you get the job though, what gives you guys the idea that it's still easy? Women are still degraded in the office. A woman's work is not appreciated the way a man's work would be. I made an example. If 2 people, a man and a woman, were in the same position, I guarantee you the man has a bigger salary than the woman. And when it comes to presentations, I guarantee you a man will be picked to present whatever project that they're doing. Go anywhere right now. The only reason why you're saying it's easier is because they have no choice but to do so. For your business to be recognized, you have to have women in managerial positions. But that does not mean that it's easier. We are there, but are we getting the rewards of our work? No.
We are focusing too much about business stuff regarding like women have it easier in a business world. Let's talk about
Stores don't employ men.
Yes.
Do
Do you know why they don't?
Why?
Because of the things the stores
Because
sell.
what?
Some ladies are not
Sports
okay
scene.
with brands.
They sell boots and
Guys,
tight
okay,
shirts.
okay, let's get out of
I'm talking about
business.
sports scene. I'm talking about checkers. Okay, why don't they employ men as receptionists?
As receptionists,
As cashiers.
What about the steam?
Because you
Women
men
can
have a whole face.
You see, now it's our face. Now it's our face.
That's how it has been. That's how it has been. And now with companies hiring women. Oh, sorry, but with companies hiring women, it's just for face, if you put it like that. If a woman is inside, it's connections, one way or another.
Yes. You see the point that you just made about why men can't be receptionists? A woman is a receptionist because it's the face of the
Yeah,
business.
that's what I said.
Easier.
You
for a
guys-
woman to sell
And to
anything that a
guys,
man ever could.
just to
Why
wrap
can't a man
this
be a
up-
cashier?
Wait, just to wrap this
Cashier.
up,
Why can't a man be a cashier?
guys, just to wrap this up, if women had it easier than men, then women like Winnie Digizela Mandela wouldn't have fought for our rights.
All black people are fighting back in the day.
I'm going back from where it began.
Life has changed.
From where it began, the history of it.
Based on what the woman said, is there anything you guys can agree with?
I can agree. Life is easy depending on the situation.
Life is easy
Depending
Based
on
on
the
the-
situation. We have it easier depending on the situation.
at the end of the day, it depends. It depends because there are some categories that men are better at or have it harder, or otherwise women have it easier or harder. So at the end of the day, it just depends on the context.
There is literally.
And then, sorry. And then, is there anything you
Women
girls
don't
can...
have it easy in any accord whatsoever.
Okay, wait.
Whatsoever.
Okay. Is there anything you can agree with what the men say?
None.
None.
No.
I can.
Okay.
I agree with the fact, the description fact that the woman's the face of the company and they want presentable women.
Yeah.
Yes, obviously, that I agree with.
Okay,
But,
but
then
does that
women
make life
having-
easier for
No,
women?
it does not.
Okay.
Because we don't have to fight twice as hard as men to be up there.
Okay, so as you guys have heard, that's the conclusion for the first prompt. We'll move to the second prompt. Comment in the comments below what you guys think.
Okay, guys, do you think women's body count matters more than men's?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay, to add on, would you say body count
reflects someone's character or values.
Actually.
The reason I'm saying not really is maybe people change. Maybe in your teenagers you're a hoe. Maybe you grew up, didn't you? Then you stop. That's the one.
Okay, I want to make an example. If a dolly's body count is 50 and a guy's body count is 50, the dolly is a hoe, the guy is not. Reason being, we don't get it the same. As a guy, in order for me to rail you, I need to work for that. I need to take you out. I need to spend, like, it's a whole process. I need to work for that. A dolly can just go outside and say, who wants to rail? It's done.
Okay, hold on. That's crazy. That is all crazy to me. And I am getting upset. Okay? Holy. That is all purity culture. Back in the days, women were made feel shame for having pleasure. So for you to come and tell me that a man having 50 and a woman having 50, the woman is a hoe, is crazy to me, because you're saying that a woman is a hoe for experiencing pleasure, a natural thing. Excuse me?
And most of the times, with that 50, women don't experience the pleasure that men experience.
Are you sure?
It's true. It's true.
Are you sure?
It's true. Because you know that in that 50 times, you've probably like produced, what's the proper way to say it? Like semen. Like you've ejaculated. Her, she was just there. Yes. She was just there, like probably moaning and just trying to make you feel okay.
Yeah, but now you've let 50 oaks rail you.
It's okay. It depends on the oaks that rail you.
Yeah, but you're tired. Listen, wait. Yeah. Hear me out. Wait.
I need to stand up.
Wait. But they're not. Listen, they're not understanding me.
Whoa.
Listen.
Hold on.
Okay.
In that 50 males, right?
Yeah.
The chances of her even having one orgasm are slim to none, because it is proven that a woman.
Like.
Anyway.
Also, okay.
It
Finish.
takes
Yeah.
a lot more for a woman to orgasm than it does a man. Yeah. And it goes back to what I was saying. We were taught and we were given this idea that it's a shame for a woman to seek pleasure for herself. So in me finding 50 niggas to do the woody woo with, I'm trying to find pleasure. And person 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 10 is not gonna do that for me. So must I settle for what I'm receiving? Nothing.
Okay, no.
It's okay to be a hoe. That's what they're saying.
Bro, listen, you see what?
No. What is it now?
I don't know if this example is out of context, but what you're saying is that 10 kg sugar is less than 10 kg cement. That's what you're saying.
No.
But they're both 10 kg. So both of you guys are hoes. No. Both of you. It is
Sorry,
the
guys.
same.
Look,
Wait.
let me tell you.
If you say 10 kg cement is not equal to 10 kg sugar, that's crazy.
The sugar is soaked in water now. It's finished.
Sorry,
It's
guys.
finished.
Wait.
It's finished.
Guys, wait. Let's outline spiritual factors as well. Okay. Spiritual factors. It's not only about me sleeping with 50 men. Also men. When you keep on continuing sleeping with other women, spiritually, you're exhausted. The time you reach marriage, you have so many holes. Now you can't even trust your wife because you've been through a lot in your life.
With the dollies?
It does apply with the dollies, but let's talk about emotional maturity. That's a fact. Women are more matured than men when it comes to mental. That's why we mature faster. That's why we mature faster than men. That's why women tend to seek men that are older. You know, because we're matured. Come on, we mature faster.
Financial.
But with spiritual factors, same, like 50-50. If you keep on sleeping with people, I keep on sleeping with, spiritually, we are disgusting. And that's true.
Facts.
Exactly.
So you lost again.
No.
At the end of the day, we have to put in more work. We have to not even like during, brother.
Then you don't have stamina, my brother.
Oh, give me a good example of stamina.
I am still eating, so I don't know.
Same.
But honestly, I feel like it depends on the type of girl that you have, right? We have terms about pillow princess, but what is what, right? If you're gonna be with a pillow princess, duh, you're gonna put in the work. She's literally called a pillow princess. she's just gonna lay there.
I'm taking it.
Like, bro, hello. And even when you're putting the work, are you putting the work that you're
It's about
supposed
the body
to?
count.
Or you're just doing it for your own self pleasure? Is the woman getting the pleasure even though you're putting the work? Huh? Are you doing it the way she wants or the way you
Let me
want
ask
it
you
to
a
be
realistic
done?
question. Let's say you all of you were guys. Nah. So yeah, let's say you switched roles and you met a girl and she told you her body count was 50. Compared to the way you are now, if you meet a guy, he's like, okay, let's not say 50. Let's say a girl says my body count is 10. Even a guy says my body count is 10. If you're a girl, you won't like think much of the guy. You would say, okay, just like smashing. But the girl, you'll be like, yo, you've been around,
Okay.
man. Yo.
You hit it right on the butt. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, okay. You're gonna meet someone near 10.
Hold on.
You guys have the same. Wait, you guys have the same body count, right? So if I have, as a gent, I have 10. I have 10 body counts. I won't look at the girl and be like, nah, she has 10, so I can. Because I'm also dirty myself. So why must I go judge someone?
No,
Exactly.
You guys are not putting yourself in the man's position.
Guys,
You know what?
guys, in a world full of rape, in a country full of rape, does body counts really matter? Because what if I was raped 10 times, 20 times? It's not different. It's not different. Exactly. So
Consider
why
as a body count at the end of the day.
a penis entered a vagina at the end of
Yes,
the day?
that's one body plus one.
So you're
Like
agreeing
rape
that
doesn't
rape
count
is
So
No, because you're still getting laid on.
So you're
It's
agreeing?
No, we're not.
No, I'm not saying that I'm agreeing. I'm not saying that I'm agreeing. I'm saying you still got piped down at the end of the day.
Is he not saying it's weeks?
Time out.
it's like
Sharon has been married 20 times. I have slept with 20 men. Which one would you choose?
Wait, say that statement.
I say 20 men.
And she was raped by 20 men. No, it's not. Okay, justify how's it different?
I didn't want to get this.
Okay, but how's it different?
Yeah, hands were about to be thrown, but thank God Red Bull came and gave us some drinks. Like and subscribe. I think this is like and subscribe.
Ladies first.
Okay, so we'll jump into the next prompt, but first I have to give a young shout out to CKG. Guys, CKG is a inspired brand. So these perfumes are inspired by original perfumes like Azaro, Louis Vuitton, and all that. So if these are very cheap prices, inspired, they smell just like the originals. Tap in the description below and find the website, and you'll see all the perfumes. Thanks. Damn. Okay, guys, the next prompt is a bit it's juicy. I'm not gonna lie. Hold your guard, because this one's gonna be tough. Okay. We know sex is a very sacred thing, right? Sex is very sacred. You guys agree? So we want to know who benefits more from sex, men or women? So we want to understand, right? Do women use sex as a weapon, or do men use sex as a trophy? Let's figure that out. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Wait. Who agrees first with the statement? Men benefit more from sex. Okay, all the women. You don't agree, right? Okay, that's nice. That's interesting. No. Oh. I don't know. Oh, you neutral. Okay. Then you guys state your claim. Or let me just sit down for this. State your claim.
And okay, right. For preface, I have no experience, but I'm a reader. Thank you. So, right, when it comes to sex, right, for males, it can be more of a doing thing. You do it and it's done. But for women, it's more emotional, right? And the woman's body responds to sex in a very emotional way. Some even cry after. It takes a toll on you emotionally. Also, going back to spiritually, guys, soul ties exist, and every time you're sexually intimate with the person, a piece of you is taken away and given to that person, and vice versa.
What about Ashaus? Ashaus,
Okay. With that,
prostitutes.
holes. Basically, for what my understanding, because I'm also not experienced with that, it's like the first person they had sex with probably messed them up so much where they thought that having sex with multiple people will like close up that wound that they got from the first person they had it with.
Also, okay, with prostitution, I want to understand, what do you mean, what about them? Like, what part of that?
You say a woman feel like, emotional or stuff like that. Do prostitutes also go through that because they run also?
They're still women. Just because they're called prostitutes doesn't take away from the fact that they're still human, they still feel things, right? But obviously, because they know that it's what they have to do to sustain themselves, they need to be tougher, I guess.
Okay, maybe prostitutes maybe get paid. I don't know. What about hoes? Like they don't get money.
Okay.
Chow, just chow.
Can I go back to prostitutes? Remember, prostitutes have to take substance abuse in order to cover those emotions. It's either drugs, it's either alcohol, but you'd never sleep with a prostitute just sober. She's never sober. That's reality.
Okay,
And-
I just wanna. I'm sorry, ne? I just have to say something, right? If we're looking based on monetary terms, right, in benefits, isn't it logical that women benefit from sex because they literally make money from it?
There's also male prostitution. There's also male strippers.
Let's look at the ratio, right? Let's look at the ratio. There's more men. I mean, there's more women making money from sex than men, right? But how do men? I'm speaking based on I'm speaking based on monetary terms, right? Men, I mean, men don't get anything from sex like how women do, right?
Okay, I think one thing you need to understand
Yeah.
about women is that if we have to do a specific thing to put bread on the table, that's something we would do. So when it comes to prostitute, it's not something I blatantly walk into saying, yeah, today. No, it's because I understand that there's responsibilities and things I need to take care of as a woman in my house. Because if I don't do it, who will?
Yeah,
You
but
get what I'm saying? But also with prostitution, just because men enjoy the lustful desires of watching the woman doesn't mean we enjoy it. You get what I'm saying? So you can't really say, oh my gosh, women love it. No, women don't love it.
But does that mean you're not benefiting from it?
And another thing, remember,
Yes, because we know the responsibilities of that money. We're not going to do other things with the money.
So she is accepting.
and
so you're
sometimes,
accepting that you're benefiting from it.
guys, sometimes it's a man that pimps out a woman to have sex. There's pimps that hire women to go out and do prostitution. It's a man at the end of the day that's making money out of that. There's pimps. You can't just go as a prostitute and just stand on the streets. You
can't.
need protection from a man.
There's CBD.
Because the pimp gets money, you get money.
Yeah, you also get your own share.
But who?
No, the man is not.
Besides, it's fine if it's a man's idea, but like the pimp will get paid and you're getting a certain cut from it. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
But the one you're having intercourse with doesn't get anything. The guy you're having intercourse with doesn't get any money.
He's getting pleasure
getting
at my
pleasure.
expense.
He's getting to ejaculate.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't think per se one sex benefits more than the other, but I do think that women can monetize more off of sex.
I think this topic is very.
Yeah, it's got nuances
Shana,
in between. Lots.
Yeah.
This was a very interesting topic, but I see the spirits are dying. What's happening? Your spirits are dying.
What's dying?
Okay, but like, okay, yeah, we're not experienced. You look experienced, bro. Okay, I'm
When we
just
talk
saying.
about this, we look
Okay, anyway, I'm just gonna conclude this by saying. Okay, I'm just gonna conclude this by saying, I feel like this is a question that only you guys, the viewers, can answer. Maybe some of y'all are very experienced, very experienced. So just comment in the comment sections below and let us know. But we're going to be moving to the next prompt. The next prompt is: can men also be hoes? Raise your hand if you agree. Okay, you can jump in. Yeah.
Realistically speaking, right? When a woman is deemed a hoe, it's because of talking to multiple men, not having sexual encounters with multiple men. Realistically speaking, you are deemed a hoe only because you speak to multiple niggas. But the body count, it's rare when a woman has a very high body count as compared to a man. A man is deemed a hoe because he will have multiple sexual encounters with different women and speaks to different women at the same time.
Okay.
This is why polygamy is more neutralized than polyandry, where women have to can take marry multiple men, but like men can marry multiple women, and it's okay for them. Isn't that being the H word? Sorry, I respect
So
men.
basically, my father has 2 wives. Is he a hoe?
What?
My father
can I please
father has
comment
2
on this
wives.
topic?
Oh,
Wait, can I?
you know why
Okay.
he's not a?
Yeah.
Because society has deemed it okay. But if your mom had 2 husbands,
Yeah,
think
then,
about that.
yeah, she would be. Yeah, but okay, but this conversation goes down to, are men and women the same sexually? No. Yeah, so if we're not the same sexually, it means if men slept around with many women, he can't be a hoe.
Okay, my first question is, what is a hoe to you?
Okay, so a hoe to me, right, is a woman, right, that sleeps around with multiple men. Yeah.
And what is?
Okay, also another thing, I just want to say, we can't say your dad is a hoe
Okay.
for having 2 wives.
Yeah.
He's just respectfully, I'm so sorry, but this is my opinion. When it comes to Istanbul, it's just you having lustful desires and you can't hold yourself to one woman. Because in the Bible, we were created what? Adam and Eve, not Adam, Eve, and Sandra. No, none of that exists. So with people having Istanbul, it's just you fulfilling your lustful desires, and that's a you problem.
No, it's temple.
There's more women than men on the planet.
No, wait, guys. this word, it's I don't think it's a word that should be used honestly, because you guys, everyone's just a fool to you guys. Everyone is just a fool. Like, oh my gosh, what's the definition of a hoe? And another thing with Istanbul can be like taken to extend the family. Because what if as the first wife I can't conceive? Like Istanbul is okay,
Yeah.
but it should be okay for women as well. Exactly.
I want to ask you why you feel that a hoe is only a woman. I want to understand why you say that.
Because I don't feel like we're the same sexually.
Okay, my sexually, what is a hoe? Mine's woman. What is the definition of a hoe? What does a hoe do?
A woman that.
Not a woman. What does a hoe do?
Okay, I mean, that's how I define it.
Okay,
right, that's
just
my
leave
definition.
the word woman out. I want you to tell me what a hoe does.
A person that plays around with a lot of people.
Okay. So don't men do that? I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of men actually hoe around because they seek validation from other men. So they go to yo boy, I tapped this girl, nah. And it's like, yo boy, scave. You seek validation from other men. That's why you do these things.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Oh shit! Okay, hey, whoa, bro, the thing. Oh shit! Oh yeah.
Okay, hold on. Can I quickly just say something?
Okay.
right?
So I just want to read something.
No,
we got the
hold on.
stats on Google.
Hold
It's
on.
Google.
Hold on.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So the word hoe
Yeah.
derives from the word whore, right?
Okay.
which was used back in the days to demean women for
Yeah.
having more than one sexual partner,
Mm.
which stems from what? Purity culture. Because women were not seen as anything but a breeder, right? We were not allowed to have more than one sexual partner that we consent to, right? We were seen as breeders. So for it to still be a word that is used to demean women, like I said, for seeking self-pleasure, is a bit effed up.
And guys,
Very derogatory.
let's be honest with ourselves. The word whore or hoe, those are Western things. We never had that in Africa. Let's be honest. We never had that in Africa. But now because Tupac sang about it and said, ho, you a hoe, you a bitch, you will be getting that. And then, but
it
we,
stems
it
back
was,
from apartheid and slavery and etc. We did have it. Our great grandmothers and whatever had to go through that because, like I said, it was a term used to demean women. Remember, we were colonized, so we did have it in Africa. Unless if you're stating
the way
prior
it's
to-
used now. The way it's used now you can just call me a hoe and I won't take
but
it
it's
serious.
been a long existing word, though. Is what
But
I'm just trying.
I'm
to
just
say.
saying that it's
Yeah.
normalized
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, so like the word nigger, it's still derogatory, but it's being normalized.
Like everyone is just
Let's
a
not
hoe.
say it was to,
But
normalized. I would rather we say like the word nigger and hoe. We owned it instead of normalizing it. And what I mean by that is we stopped taking it as a derogatory term and we took our power back by owning it, right? To make it mean less than it did previously. Like nigger. Nigger was a slur back then, but because we took back that power, it's now used, I don't want to say as a term of endearment, but it's now used frequently as a casual term to address someone.
Okay, so I'm not going to lie. Listening to them, I kind of understand what she's trying to say, but I'm not going to make any conclusions now. Speak, say what you want.
Socially, have you heard like someone call a man a hoe?
Yes.
Which social life are you living?
Wait, what I'm
What
trying
happened to a player?
can I say something? You know, with what I've researched, right? Hoe is for women, and then womanizers and players is for men. But you guys, we still do the same. Not we.
Yeah,
They
we're not
still
talking
do
about
the
actually
same
talking about
thing.
the word.
No, the word, yes, for women it's hoe, but for men it's womanizers and players.
Yeah.
More or less the
So you
same
can't
thing.
call
Like the word
Yeah.
Han.
Yeah.
It's like the
call
word
me a
Han and fine shit. What happened to gorgeous? It's all these words that you guys are coming up with.
We are
What
coming
happened
up-
to gorgeous? What happened to my lady? You look so beautiful. Fine shit.
Okay, wait, listen. Ho is the dollies, Casanova and a player is a guy.
And why does it sound fancy? Casanova.
Then make up a word. Make up something fancy for it.
Back then,
Come on.
women were called Jezebels, right?
Yeah.
It was a Casanova and a Jezebel. You guys demeaned us further and said hoe.
Exactly.
Even after we fought so hard to remove this
a
derogatory
female dog.
term from hoe.
Female dog is a bitch.
But like,
Just like how you want to make it sexy and stuff and call yourself a Casanova, women are called Jezebels.
Exactly.
Jezebel likewise, but you guys demeaned us further.
But this one hurts the most.
Which one?
It's fair, babe.
That's fair, babe.
Unondindwa.
Yeah, I don't use that, but
So my only consideration or worry is what is more glorified? Men sleeping with multiple women is more glorified than women sleeping with multiple
Yes.
men. That's why I say
trying to get to with the whole body count shit.
yeah. I mean that's why I would say we're not the same sexually, and hoe is for a particular gender. I might be wrong, but it's based on what we see in society, right?
We are the same sexually, but what you're saying stems from purity culture and how women were made to feel less for having sexual pleasure.
Okay,
We
I
are
get
the
you
same,
there. Yeah.
but men were glorified for tainting a woman, and a woman was shamed for giving her virginity away. We are the same.
Hey, that's deep. That's deep.
So we win again.
One more question.
Okay.
One more question. So I'm just asking you guys. I don't have an answer for it. So if one oak, right, sleeps with 5 girls and he nuts in all of them, right? He's the dad. Now if a dolly sleeps with 5 guys and they do the same, who's the dad? Who's the dad? Huh? Yeah, but who's the dad though?
Okay, but
I'm just asking.
Men cannot impregnate one person.
I'm-
The first person that she had sex with is obviously the dad.
But how is she gonna know?
Are you guys saying that she's gonna take 5 niggas simultaneously in one home?
1 week.
Does that make sense?
That is quite possible.
Guys, scientifically, Luna lights are life science. Don't
Yeah, but a dolly gets pregnant for 9 months, right? Yeah. So my question is, how would you know who's the dad?
Science is crazy because a baby can come out looking like your ex.
Then it's your ex.
Why is the baby coming out looking like your
Can I
ex?
just say, but the DNA is your current partner. Let me tell you, when men release sperm, right, there's called X and Y chromosomes in that sperm, right? So when that happens, the
That's
sperm
your
goes
prom.
inside your what? Your womb, right?
No, we
and
just
then
did
that's
that.
how children develop. That's how you look like your dad, how you have your mom's nose or whatever. Because of the sperm, it has X and Y chromosomes.
Okay.
Genetics. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Okay, guys, please, we just have to conclude this because of time. Okay, so I think we can conclude this. I mean, we can conclude it. The viewers, you guys can comment and tell us in the comments below. So moving on to the next prompt. Amina.
Would you say men are allowed to have side chicks if they can provide 100%?
I agree with the prompt because I understand that women date on the basis of hypergamy. And for those who don't understand, that means they are attracted to people that are on top of the food chain. So the people on top of the food chain likely are what? Rich, handsome, funny, charismatic, whatever, all of these things. So, excuse me. Okay. So hypergamy basically allows for things like polygamy and stuff like that because the top 1% of males have to share all the women, whereas all the women have to share the top 1% of men because most men to women are just non-existent. So if a woman is attracted to a guy that's 6 foot, earns 6 figures, a six-pack, and handsome, do you honestly think that man is going to stay single to you? I mean, loyal to you when he can have you, and them.
Exactly. That's
It's
what. That's
hypergamy.
what.
I'm not saying that it's good. I'm not saying that it's bad, but it's how
It's
the world
not.
is.
Yeah.
It's just how the
Yes.
world is. The top 1% of men are not going to share one woman because are you telling me I've worked my whole life? Well, okay, not me personally, but I've worked my whole life to get rich, to work on my looks, to get the six-pack, to get charismatic, to make women laugh, to share one woman for the rest of my life. It's just not the way it's going to work.
And men will cheat,
It's
either or.
exactly.
They
So-
will cheat. So it's better me knowing who you're cheating with. And I wouldn't like allow a side chick per se, but I would allow a second wife.
Okay. Let me ask you guys. You guys disagree. No?
Okay.
Let me ask you a question.
Um,
As girls, no?
Mhm.
Let's say like you're not like financially stable. Let's say you're broke. Like you need a man in your life to support you financially and provide whatever. Would you be a rich man's side chick or an ambitious broke guy's boyfriend?
Ambitious
Broke guys. Let me ask you a question with that.
What are you going to eat?
Listen.
What are you going to eat?
We're gonna hop together. Yeah.
Can I was that?
We're gonna hop together. We're gonna sell maquinas in the morning. Come back and shop. We're not having infidelity inside. No,
Yep.
because the world, right? Guys, I don't mean to offend anybody, but there's no rich, handsome man for me. It's always the ugly ones that have money. For me, I'm
Ronaldo.
telling you. Have you seen a sugar daddy that's tall? Fine.
Makutumelas.
But you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would be with the poor man.
Yeah, I agree with you. Like, I've personally always wanted someone, like what I want actually is to have someone I can build with, start from making 2 rand profit, and when we stick together until we make our 2 million rand profit. Then obviously we can talk about our success story with our relationship and the money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I please ask you something? So you asked if a girl would rather be with a rich man that has money and is ugly, or a pretty. Oh, okay.
He's fresh.
Oh. My thing is, with that, what am I as a woman bringing to you? if that's happening. Because you're giving me money, what am I giving to you?
What do you have to offer?
Your answer.
That's your answer, not my answer.
No, I'm not even saying, like, I'm talking more emotionally, because he's asking, would I rather be with a man? Would I rather be with a man that has no money or a man that has money? Wait, listen to my question. My question is, okay, sharp, there's these two men, but what am I giving to you as women? Because I'm meant to build and nurture you as a man. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm asking them. Me personally,
Answer our question. Rich or broke, both have the same looks.
Yeah.
What can you?
I won't lie to you. Like, let's build from the bottom to the top. Because when you build something with someone, you understand the depth and the meaning behind it. Because if I just come and already, what am I learning from
So
that?
you're saying rich people are not good people. That's what you're saying. That's what you're saying.
I also
Good people.
think if you have a woman who you started from the bottom with, you as a man will be reassured that she's not just with you for money, because she's been with you from the start.
Okay,
So now, if you go around having different women, you know why she's there.
Okay, look. Women sometimes when they make too much money, they feel like it's hard to get a man. So now you guys are basically saying a man with too much money can't get a good
men
woman.
Feel like it's hard. You guys get threatened by my mom.
Yes,
No,
wait.
that's what you all think.
That is true. You have big egos. As soon as you see a woman doing better than you, you get jealous.
Okay, wait,
She's making more.
wait.
It becomes a competition.
But
As a man, your ego gets threatened.
But now you guys are saying you don't want to be with the rich man because you want to start from scratch.
That's not what
Choose between a rich man and an ambitious man.
Why do you choose? What's wrong with the rich man? What's wrong with the rich man? So it's bad to be a rich man. It's bad for a man to be himself.
The question was if you would go for a rich man that already has a partner and is willing to just provide for you and make you a side chick.
Okay, let's say the same looks, rich, poor. What are you going for?
I'm going for the poor. If the rich already has someone else,
side chick, no side chick.
then I'll go for the rich.
That's contradicting.
Okay.
Why are we poor?
Why are we poor? You're not asking
I feel like this whole topic goes back to the previous episode that we had, and how you guys are no longer demeaning the value of a relationship on love, but on how much the materialistic things that I can provide for you. Because why is the criteria rich or poor? If you love a person, you do not love their wallet, you love them. And if they're poor, if I fall in love with a poor person, right, it's up to me and them to say, hey, we're not going to live this life for the rest of our life. We're going to build it together. Why are you guys posting the criteria rich or poor? As if that's the first thing that we look at when we find somebody that we're attracted to or we want a relationship with. Think of Shona and Connie Ferguson. Those people went from rags to riches together.
It's not all the dollies though, right? That's why I'm saying some. But now, if you have a rich oak, he's got money, he can go for a girl that works at McDonald's, right? Meaning, a rich guy can go for a poor woman. But should a dolly be loaded? Should she be rich? She will never look at the direction of a guy that works at McDonald's.
Let me tell you,
not a chance.
I personally wouldn't look in the direction of a man who has less than me, because I personally feel that men get threatened by women who do better than them. So I wouldn't want to put myself in a position where I'm with someone who I'm so in love with, but secretly he's intimidated by me and he's jealous.
So basically, the richer you become, the richer man, like you need to find the richer man.
Who's on the same level as me or has more.
That's literally what I said. Is not even need like that, bro. The more success.
So,
Get to a high level.
okay. Hold on, let's take a minute. What is your guys' definition of poor? Before I can even say anything else. Aganamali, uyasebenza noma akasebenzi.
Like she's at the bottom of the LSM.
Does
Yeah, they can't live to
he
their
or she
means.
work or not?
Spousal security.
Pardon?
I say.
Okay, right. With that being said, they're not poor, they're making a means to an end. So you cannot define that as poor. You guys are being materialistic when you say that. For as long as you have a 9 to 5 and you're working and you're putting bread on the table, you cannot say that I'm poor. You're making a means to an end. So with that being said, if I were to be attracted to somebody, I could be a CEO and I see you go, okay, so my partner Ubereka as a security guard, go, kai. The fact that they're putting in the work and they making a means to an end and they can provide bread on the table, that is enough for me.
Yeah.
Even
but
if
not a
I
lot
have
of
money.
girls want that though.
Can I ask a question?
Find poor, then maybe
Guys.
poor shouldn't exist.
You're unemployed. You cannot sustain yourself. You live off of ukhereza here and there, doing dumb things. That's poor.
Huh? Being poor is
Can
doing
I
dumb
just
things.
say? Can I
It's
just
not.
say?
It's not a condition. It's not doing dumb things. Some people just you're poor and like, bro, it
I
happened, dog.
put emphasis on ukhereza
Hustle.
and dumb things to insinuate that some people hustlers, like people that steal, etc.
Nah,
I'm not
guys.
bracketing everybody who's impoverished. Don't get me wrong.
Can I just say that we need to understand that it depends on how you are as a person and how you got brought up and how they taught you and how they showed you life is supposed to be. Let's be honest. Because me personally, please don't put this out there, nah? But anyways, my mom and my dad, right, the way they met, my dad was working. He didn't have a house. He didn't have a car. He didn't have nothing. My mom was working a lower job than my dad, but my mom was able to pull that man down and say, listen, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for our family. Did he not do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for our family? He did. He did. My point is that it depends on how you are as a person and how you see or how you want to achieve your goals at the end of the day with your specific partner. Me personally, I know it's okay. I want a bravas, I want this, I want that. I'm not going to expect my husband to do that alone because I know what I want and I know at the end of the day it's going to benefit the both of us, right? 1. 2, men that have money, right, and come to you as someone who doesn't have money, there's always an expectation at the end of the day because they want something in return for that money. The same way they wake up every day to go work for that money, they want benefits back. So let's be honest. That's all I have to say.
I'm going back to the question. Men that have money, is it okay for them to have side chicks or not?
No. Me, my opinion about that is men that have money and having side chicks is you not knowing what you want in life. Because if you know, okay, I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you're gonna work towards that. But if you want every skirt that you see on the road, you don't know what you want. Honestly speaking, you don't know you and you don't know your goals. Let me not say morals, but you don't know your goals. Yeah, but so yeah. Look at Barack Obama. He's married to whatever that lady's name. What's her name? Michelle Obama.
Remember,
How long have they been together?
guy-
He knows what he wants, and it's that woman. That's the direction they're going in. Does that make sense?
Okay.
So,
Can I quickly just add something?
Can I quickly ask a question? So, what you guys are telling me is that
What she's telling me.
okay, you would go for someone who's not well established. I'm not going to use the word poor,
Okay.
because you're working a 9 to 5. You
My
know
point
you're not
exactly,
poor.
yeah.
You know you're working, and then you're ambitious. That plus ambition equals to you being successful at the end. So would you go for someone like that or someone who's already established but goes for other women as well? Or maybe let's say polygamous in nature. That's how men would
Can I
put
just
it.
quickly touch on something, right? I feel like if we're saying that just because a man is moneyed, it excuses his infidelity. In the same breath, it's almost like saying that being abused by a partner is okay as long as they have money, because cheating is emotional abuse, and we can fight with that one. Cheating is emotional abuse, and abuse is still abuse, irregardless of how it's done. The minute, pardon, you look elsewhere apart from me, you're tearing at me as a person, you're demeaning me, because it makes me feel like, what am I lacking that other woman has? And that already is emotional distress and emotional abuse. And once there's emotional abuse, physical abuse, one way or another, is going to be established. Because also, some women are taught that you cannot speak back to a man. You cannot talk above a man. And likewise, men are also taught that no woman should be disrespectful or no woman should question you. And when a woman questions you, your first thought is discipline. And the way we're raised as black kids specifically is discipline equals to violence, lashing, beating, etc. So if you say you agree that infidelity is okay as long as they have money, in the same breath, Stockholm syndrome.
And black families are actually enablers of that, especially when a man and a woman get married. It's always the people telling the bride, Begezel. What must I begezela? What are you saying? You don't question a man when he comes back home late. You don't talk back to him. What are our own people, black people, teaching us? So it starts from there. We have enablers as well.
Okay, so You guys heard it. Taking the question to you guys. If a woman has money, is it okay for her to have side men?
No, never. No, sorry. No, no, no,
Yeah, I can vouch for that. No.
no.
Yeah.
That's a no for you.
Fuck no.
Case in point. Thank you.
Yeah, not a fuck.
Exactly. So it goes back to men who have money can't have side chicks.
Yeah. But in reality,
Because if
they
you,
do,
in reality they do. But then if you guys, that's the reality, unfortunately. But then if you guys agree, wouldn't you say it's double standard?
Angel has something different to say.
That's a good question.
Angel has something different.
Ask the question. Ask the question for her. Ask the
No,
question
she
for her.
didn't ask a question. She stated a statement.
State the statement.
Yes, if I really love him, I'll forgive him. And another thing that I was saying is that me personally, I would forgive a rich man that has a side chick than an establishing man that has a side chick. Because where are you getting time to have a side chick when you should be working?
Can I please say something about that?
No, like only once though, only once. I'm not talking about continuous cheating.
Can I please
Then you leave that person.
Can I please
Then you
talk
leave
about
that
what she's saying? This might offend you, ne? But a woman, I personally could not forgive cheating. For me, that tells me what you think of yourself, your self-worth, how you look at yourself. If you as a woman are gonna go forgive a man for cheating on you, it tells me everything I need to know about you. You're insecure. You need that man to stay, to feel safe, and you're gonna tolerate anything he does to you. So what? A lot of the times, the children want. No. Listen. A lot of the times, the children. Do you know a lot of the times, children who see their parents in bad marriages or relationships want their parents to separate. They want them to leave each other. You can't say,
No,
no,
I'm
what
saying,
about
like,
the children?
What if he cheats once?
Guys, wait, can I say something?
Once.
Wait, can I say something?
What if it's like a 20-year relationship? You're just gonna go find someone you get attached.
Oh wait,
Like,
guys, wait.
Finish.
I wanna say something, right? Before, guys, in the olden days, before, like our parents' generation, even when they cheated, they still stayed, right? Remember, every time it's a whole generation after some time, it's always evolving. So we're gonna be like, nah, if he cheats, I leave. But remember, back then, polygamy was normal. Staying in the relationship, even if they cheat, was normal. Because women, firstly, were not working. So now you know that if you leave this man, who's gonna give you bread? Who's gonna give your kids bread? So now it's all different because we are different. No, but but I wanna say, okay. I wanna say that I when you cheat, we're vying.
No, listen, but then those our parents that our moms that were allowing our dads to cheat, are they happy in the relationship? No. Are the kids that are in that family happy? No.
Personally, when I get married, whether the person I'm with likes it or not, this is going to determine whether the relationship ends. I'm going to have an infidelity clause in the prenup. If you cheat, 90% of your assets are coming my way. And vice versa. If I cheat, it's the same thing. That's going to be my prenup.
Guys, what you come in with is what you leave with. Why you
Wait. No, we have to. Wait, guys, please. Okay, guys, wait. It's too heated. Gents, please. Oh. Girls, please. No. Okay. Guys, thanks for watching. But before we end it, I want everyone to give one message to the viewers. Just 5 seconds. One message to the viewers. Let's start from there.
Hi, okay. Guys, right? Don't be like our parents. Our parents put us through a lot of trauma.
Okay.
Be better. Love yourself enough to leave that person when they cheat on you. Because that stems from psychological trauma. Go seek therapy. You're not okay if you're enabling cheating. Thank you.
Next, yeah.
Also, be considerate people. cheating is another form of being inconsiderate to your partner because you're not. It's abuse. You're being inconsiderate. You guys, please be moral people. Stop being these things that you are. It's disgusting. Period.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
No,
people. Okay.
5 seconds, please.
Anyways, if you see the red flags, don't close your eyes. Don't avoid it. Don't be like, oh no, I can change the person. No, you see the red flags, move. If you're not gonna be able to no, listen. If you do,
No, James, please.
they
please.
are,
5 seconds, yeah? Please.
Hi guys. Please, when you go into a relationship, know what you when you go into a relationship, know what you want. Okay? First of all. Second of all, don't settle for less. If you want a man to communicate and he doesn't communicate, there's the door. Walk out. You'll get a better one.
Okay.
Hi guys. What I'm saying is education matters. Like be a girly that has education and have your own things that you can grow and whatever. And yeah, that's it. Education. Education matters. And don't settle for red flags.
This one is for the ladies. Ladies, be realistic. It's not a fantasy. Stop expecting millions from a man that's just starting. That's it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna say, if you can't change the person, change the person. Like that's it. Yeah.
Goes vice versa.
That's it.
I'm gonna keep this short and sweet and simple. Focus on yourself, not on others, because at the end of the day, you're winning, not them. So prioritize yourself over anyone else.
This is for ladies and gentlemen. If you are cheating, they'll catch you. Trust me. They'll catch you.
Okay, for the oaks out there, never ever go 50-50 in a marriage, right? When you wait. When you divorce, your things are your things, her things are her things. Shonana, do you for you, because at the end of the day, don't have anyone else but yourself. Shonana.
Yeah, just to end it off, gents, if you look in the mirror and you don't like what you see, become the man you want to be.
Okay, this was a lovely, lovely show. Are you guys coming back?
I'll be here.
I want to see, what's your name? Yeah, I want to see more of you. Is she in the group? No, I'll add her. Okay, add her, and I want to see more of you. Okay, and guys, this was a lovely show. All I'll say is cheating is for dum-dums. It's for losers. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. And please like and subscribe. This is Culture, and we are out.